So I've been driving around Stockton looking for a certain vehicle that I cannot find. But while I'm here in Stockton, I've met so many nice people at the Heritage Museum, Deputy Horn, so many nice people. And right by the side of the road looking for alligators. Well, they're not looking for alligators. I'm looking for alligators. A few new friends, and they want to say hi.
Hi.
What's your names, guys?
Chloe. Cam. Connor.
All right. What do we got down here?
Bass.
Bass. All right. Say, watch more Scott on tape.
Watch more Scott on tape.
And you said you saw one of my videos before, right? That's very cool. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
Wait a minute. What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So here I am in Burns Lake, Alabama, otherwise known as Camp Crystal Lake from Friday the 13th, Part 7, New Blood. This is the 9th, count it, 9th Crystal Lake that I've been to. I've done a few Friday the 13th filming locations and videos. I've done 9, if this is my 9th lake. But then I did some other smaller ones, like where I went to like from the same movie and just did like one location. Blah. We're gonna get something out of the way first because, okay, here I am beside a lake in Alabama, and it's more like a river, but it goes really far up. I was there yesterday. Oh, those kids at the beginning, big shout out to those kids. Really cute, really sweet, and they were watching a horror movie, one of them, at the same time while I was talking to them. So they're gonna be watching this video, and it's okay if I swear, I think, a little bit, because sometimes I do, and it's okay if it's a little scare, put in some little jump scares, or I put in COVID shots of Jason killing people. 19. Jason never kills kids. He has standards. He does kill animals though, so he's a bit of a dick that way. Hate him. But yeah, and he kills people in wheelchairs. I mean, Jason's, well, he's a sociopath. I am. I'm Jason right now. Am I? Yeah. But big shout out to those kids. We were talking by the river with their grandmother, great grandmother, and they were telling me about the alligators and stuff. So these waters in Alabama, Louisiana, Florida, they're infested with alligators. But I have to touch Crystal Lake. I'm going to get the location in a second. I have to always touch the water from Crystal Lake. So I'm going to get that out of the way now, because I'm deathly afraid. I love alligators. They're my second favorite animal after dogs. But I'm deathly afraid of being eaten by one or attacked by one, or just even coming across one and having a conversation with one, because I feel like it wouldn't go anywhere. But you can hear my echo. Echo! Fuck you! Yeah. We're going to touch Crystal Lake together, then we're going to move away from the lake and try not to go near it. Apparently they're dormant during the winter months. Now, I said this on another video. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for 1 second. Do you think an alligator is really sitting under there going, nah, I can't go up. Can't go up. It's winter. They hide in little crevices and they go away for the winter. But they do come up if it's warm. It's been heat wave in this part, in these here parts. So I really don't trust them. I think they're sneaky. I think they've got it, and I feel like they're watching me right now, and they're waiting for me to get closer. Alligators, I don't. They're dormant during the winter months. Not true. No. If they want to eat, they'll eat. Right now, I'm giving them the finger. You can't see that, but I'm giving them the finger. Even though I love them, I'm giving them the finger. All right, let's touch Crystal Lake, and we'll get on to the locations. What the hell have people spray painted here? All spray painted. Okay, you know what? Even just going down this little boat ramp, I can do it. I can get to the water and touch it. But I feel like they're right there. This is an irrational fear of mine when I'm down south. I love alligators, yet I feel like I see them in parking lots of Walmarts. God. Let's touch Camp Crystal Lake together. These little bubbles, like what? And noises. There's noises everywhere. I'm not shitting you. There's the first swear word. Ding! Oh, she's a cold one. All right, this is Friday the 13th, Part 7, A New Blood. So, there, done. Bucket list, poof. Part 7 late, done. Friday the 13th, Part 7, A New Blood. The New Blood, A New Blood. Probably the lowest budgeted one. I don't know specifically if it is. It seems like it. I remember as a prepubescent kid, when we watched all the Friday the 13th movies over and over again, me and my friend, shout out Adam Butler, we used to watch them back, like just over again after school. And I remember Part 7, when we watched it, maybe it wasn't the first time or second time, because we watched them all over and over again. We looked at each other and we were just like, this is bad. And the acting is stinky.
Kate? Is that you? Kate? You know that guy in my house? He's my doctor. He came out to help me from a mental hospital. It was him in the lake.
What are you talking about? I rest my case.
The acting's not great. No offense to the actors in it, or offense, I don't care. But it's not that good. And I love Friday the 13th. They're dear to my heart. But it's not the best one. It was supposed to be Freddy versus Jason, this one. But they couldn't, Paramount and New Line couldn't work out the rights. So instead they made the protagonist have telekinetic powers and take on Jason. And she wins. And the guy survives too. And they didn't get along while they were filming.
Jason. Where's Jason?
Another thing about this movie, as a prepubescent kid watching it, now this is maybe not PC for these times, but there's a lot of boobies in it. A lot. And yeah, like I said, for a tween back then, me and my friend watched it, there was a lot of boobies. And the girl in the water that gets killed, I watched the whole movie last night. I watched that scene twice. It stood up. No, I mean, it stands up. The scene holds up. I held it. The scene holds up. I didn't. It's a good scene. The guy gets killed right here. You know what? We're just going to walk around these locations, and I'm going to show you what I can show you, because it doesn't look at all like the movie. The houses were built for the movie, torn down for the movie. But there's still a few specific things that look very similar. Let's go. Now, when Tits Malone is getting killed in the water, these trees are seen. It's these 3 trees right here, where the guy comes and Jason kills him while he's watching his girl in the lake right there. Now, can I get down to the water to get you the proper shot without being eaten by an alligator? We're going to find out. This sucks. Oh, God. It's sweaty in the mask. I don't know how Jason does it. But it's these trees right here. And I have nowhere else to park my car. I hate that it's in the shot, but it's right here. He gets killed right here. These trees are the same ones. They're right by the water. There's 3 of them in a row like that. And that's where he gets killed. Right there. And, of course, Janie Jugs gets it right there in the water. Now the dock would have been here. The dock is over there now, but the dock would have been more over here because they built the family home there, and they built a house for the kids right here. And it's a very, very steep incline. So they built it really, I don't know how the hell they did it, but this is how they did it. This is exactly where. I was in town talking to people yesterday all about Friday 13th, and they were telling me all about it being filmed down here. Some old tires and stuff.
Your grandmother doesn't know where in the hell she's going either.
No, with your damn big mouth, damn it. Shut your mouth, will you?
And you can't really get into any of the area. But the houses were right here. And it really, so that, like I said, I can't really line up exact shots because there's nothing left. But I had to come here. So the family home was right there. Same road, but it was a different kind. It was a dirt road, I believe, in the movie. But it's paved now. So I guess there's a bit of room. There's a bit of room to do it. Yeah. So the fire truck that appears at the end says Stockton Fire Department. The little tiny, tiny town of Stockton, Alabama. It's just up the small highway here. And that's where I was yesterday, trying to find that fire truck. What I went through to try to find that was ridiculous and awesome because I met almost everybody in the town.
Honest to God.
Where in the hell are we gone?
Bull.
And lots of people trying to help me because it was owned by a gentleman who passed away, and I even went and visited his widow thinking that it would be on the property. He passed away a while ago, so it wasn't like, like the day after. I'm not that annoying. Well, I'm a little annoying. And she said he sold it, but she couldn't remember where to or who, and nobody in the town knows what happened to that fire truck because he had it for a while, and it was on his property. So I would have pulled up right around there. I really want to see that. Oh well. So the dock was right there. Those trees are very visible. And I was looking for a couple of other trees that I thought I could line up. Lining up trees is not easy, especially after all this time. But you can see they're the same types of trees. Birch, there's a couple of shots when Tina comes down and you see the curve of that side of the, there, that island. I don't even know if it's an island, but on that side there you can see it, which is pretty cool. Now we will walk up here together because this is still very recognizable, this part up here. We have a visitor. Yeah, I've got a little bit of company down there, and he's actually very, very helpful. His family's lived here a long time, and he was telling me hey, there's a crack in my mask. Tell me a little bit more about the filming down there. We're going to go back down there. Tina, the protagonist, one of my favorite scenes, by the way, is when she meets Melissa, and who says, "I'm Melissa Owl." I don't know why she says it like that. This scene.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm Tina from next door.
I know.
Bitch. It's like one of my favorite scenes for any Friday 13th, And also the ugly duckling girl. I don't know what else to call her, but the one that looks like she's 12 and then she puts on makeup and then she looks 13. Makes no sense. She's running through the woods and she gets into like a little shed. Probably filmed back there somewhere. Jason's such a dum-dum. No offense, Jason. She just hides behind a wall. There's only one wall in the whole building, and he's very, very confused. He's very confused. And then he hears a sound, and he does the Jason thing. And then she gets killed. She's trying to escape the building. But he gets into the little shed, and there's one wall, and he's just like, "Whoa, where did she go? What's going on?" Dude, she's behind the wall. You can see it. So this is the corner right here. Tina comes running around right here. All of this was filmed literally up. They filmed the road that I showed you driving in. They filmed that when Tina and her mom are driving in. And then right here, and then the two houses down there. And look, he's putting his boat in. I don't think I've ever witnessed somebody put a boat in a lake like with a truck. In Canada, the boats are already in the water. Learning all the time. So Tina comes running around the corner, and she sees Jason right there. And he's right there. And it goes like that. They do like that. They do a couple of quick close-ups. But those are the trees right there. You can match up those trees perfectly. It's very dark. It's very brief. But those trees right there on your left. So Jason's standing right about right there. Yeah, of course, you know, he falls into the puddle because he's adult. And then there's an electrical pole they must have built for it. Gets the wire, goes down there, and electrocutes him right around there. But yeah, Tina's standing right there. All that. Then she runs down. I believe she comes, you don't see which way she comes, but now what this gentleman was telling me, which was interesting, is he said that the one house was right here, which kind of makes sense, because I can't see how they would have, like these, yeah, like those trees, I don't know how long they've been there for, but those are definitely all older trees, I think. There's another specific tree I'm looking for. It's very difficult to look for trees. What do I say? Have a good. Yeah. I don't know what you say to somebody when they're going off on a boat. Bon voyage? I don't know. Have a good fishing trip. He said the other house was actually built on the other side of where this parking lot is. I mean, everybody in town that I spoke to yesterday.
She screwed you up from the beginning.
So we have to get on the expressway, go in the other direction.
That's right, west.
I see.
Literally everyone had a story about Friday the 13th being filmed here. Not the kids, you know, obviously, but they all knew. They all knew. Now there is a clearing here, but it seems like a little too far over. Let's take a look though. Because those are definitely the 3 trees right there where the guy gets munched. Oh, it's sloppy here. There is a clearing. Like I said, I wish I could show you exact and show you more, but I just can't. There's not much to match up. Yeah, there's a clearing here. These are Jason's woods. They're his woods. Right here. If you've seen any of my other film location videos, lots of times I find what is that? What is that? Oh my God. Oh Jesus. I don't think it's an alligator. It's not moving. Could it be a dead alligator? If I had bread or marshmallows, I would throw them into the water and then we would find out. But it looks like it's breathing. But it looks like it's got some sort of either a hair piece or just some twigs and stuff on top of its head. I'm not sure. Oh, God, its head, no, it hasn't moved at all. Stay. Good boy. So yeah, the other house had to have been. They're pretty close together in the movie. Yeah, if you see my other film location videos, I match up lots of stuff, exact shots. You can't when it's something like this, where there's nothing left except nature, and nature finds a way of being really annoying. But yeah, this is more just kind of you and me getting the experience of walking around Camp Crystal Lake together. Oh, he put his boat in, and then he drove his truck away. Oh, he goes to park it, then he walks back. It's more fascinating to me than the movie being filmed here. There's those trees again. Well, this is it. I don't know what else to show you. We take a shot like this, you would have seen the houses right around here. Well, more probably from this angle. It's early morning, and that sun is annoying. Somebody told me that there's a cement structure still left here on these properties. I haven't seen anything, and I mean, there's a sewer. And I would think that this sewer is probably just, well, a sewer. That could be part of something, but I don't know. It's really a small little area. To build 2 fake movie houses here would be quite a task. They would have been right around here. Yeah, hard to tell. But those trees I got, and those trees that are behind Jason, I knew I was looking for those. On Google Street View, I think you're able to see all the way down to here. So if you want to take a look. I can't remember. I just kind of came here knowing that I wouldn't be able to see much, but knowing that I had to come. Oh yes, I had to. Dogs. Now, another thing about this movie that's fascinating is this is the longest you see. Hi. I'm having dog difficulties. One was that one over there to the left, a bit of a dick, was growling. I love dogs, but still. And the other one, very, very cute, but still had nothing to do with me. This one's going to attack me again. But one thing about the movie is, it's the longest Jason's ever seen unmasked. The longest period of time. He's unmasked for a long time. And he keeps doing that with his jaw. A lot. He's ugly. He really needs some dental work done, and I don't want to ugly shame, but he's ugly. But it's the longest you see Jason unmasked in any of the Friday the 13th movies. Any of them. And this gentleman here with the dogs just told one of the dogs to leave Jason alone. See, everybody knows. They know. I mean, obviously I was wearing the mask, but they just know about the movie being filmed here. So it's right in these, right, yeah. Very cool. So I just drove into the town, it's not too far, Stockton, and that's what it says on the fire truck in the movie, Stockton. And this is, you can see Stockton Heritage Museum. They were helping me out a lot yesterday. Now right here, you're going to see a burned out building. This was Stockton Propane and Gas. And Mr. Lee had actually bought that truck from the fire department because it was out of service, and he had it parked here for a long time. And this is the former remnants of Stockton Propane and Gas. It burned down. And I said Mr. Lee passed away not too long ago, and he had it at his house after this burned down. This was his company, and it's still here, just the shell of what it used to be. And I heard his son passed away from complications from the fire, and may he rest in peace. And I just want to say to everybody in the town that maybe will watch this, thank you so much for all your help. I will be back one day, because I will not rest until I find that fire truck. It's got to be somewhere, unless it's been scrapped completely, which I hope is not the case. A little piece of movie history, and it's just a cool old fire truck. But searched all around town, had about 15 people helping me. It was crazy. And I can't say enough about the people of this small town of Stockton, how sweet they are, especially the ladies here at the Stockton Heritage Museum, Mr. Lee's widow, and the deputy who runs this part of the town. He's really helpful, really just great. But I'll be back. If anybody else comes out here, finds that fire truck, send me pictures, and well, I guess you get it first, which is cool. I just want to find it. Oh yeah. And when I was in Alabama, I forgot to say peace out. Who forgets to say that? Jason. Because he's dumb. Shh. Jason, I love you. You're my favorite. Even above Michael Myers. I'm sorry, though, but you're a bit of a dum-dum. Peace.